I have with me the expressionist Raymond Philip. He's a dynamic musician and a creative designer as well. He's one of our loud and proud expressionists. Raymond, you are a singer, songwriter, and a musician. But tell me, when did you first fall in love with music? Who introduced you to music?
Music has been running in my family for quite a while. Everyone in my family is a musician. My mom sings, my brother's a guitarist, my dad's a guitarist. I think the one person who I'd say who introduced me to music is my dad, because ever since I can remember, I always remembered that my dad's been playing the guitar, and that kind of inspired me to pick up the guitar and like sing, and it runs in my blood basically. It's something I'm very proud of, and I think I first fell in love with music when I went to church, because this is the only part of the service which I liked in church was the singing, the hymns. So yeah, that's where I fell in love with music.
So, how old were you when you first fell in love with music?
Say 3, 4. I've been singing since I can remember, so it's very, very young age.
All right, that's quite a long history you have with music. Besides that deep bass baritone voice that you have, you also play quite a few instruments. How many instruments do you play, Raymond?
I play 2 instruments, but I do drum programming and all of the other instruments on my software, on my music production part of the whole music journey which I have right now. Now I've started recording my music at home, so I started doing music production and music programming. So that gave me a lot of I've increased my knowledge in music because of it, and I play a lot of instruments on my software. But on a live stage, I would be comfortable playing the guitar and the keyboard.
All right. You told us about how you began with church music, gospel music, but over the years you've expanded your horizons, so to say. So, what is your biggest music influence, and what kind of genre do you like best?
Yeah, so this is a tricky question to me, because I have 2 very opposite genres I really like. The biggest influence in music as a person would be Bruno Mars for me, because I just love he's really talented and he's amazing. He's an inspiration. He's an amazing musician. He's an amazing vocalist. He's a performer. So I really look up to him. And the best genre which I would prefer singing all day is gospel. So you can see that there are 2 different opposites of music. Yeah. So, but I like Bruno Mars for his personality rather than his music, because he's really entertaining, and that's something I would want to do.
So basically, blend the Bruno Mars personality with gospel church music.
Gospel music, yeah. Make it more approachable, make it more likable by people.
Right. I understand you yourself are a budding artist, Raymond, but for those who are just getting started with their journey in music, what advice would you give them?
I've been saying this to anyone who just starts playing the guitar or just starts singing. Most of the guys who come and talk to me are either my age, my batchmates from college, or my juniors. So I've been telling them this one thing: make sure your passion drives you. You don't drive your passion. So make sure you're passionate about what you're doing, and the rest will play out by itself.
All right. Follow your passions and be passionate about what you do. Very interesting, Raymond. How has being an expressionist helped your musical journey so far?
Yeah, so I started going for live gigs about 2 years back, and the Expressionists played a huge role in this, because I think my second or third gig outside on a live platform was with the Expressionists at this restaurant called Honesta, and that was a huge experience for me as an upcoming artist who's performing in live shows and everything. So this was a huge step in my career as a musician, and the Expressionist is what led me here. So yeah, it's really great to be associated with a group that understands what you are and who is also a part of what you are. So yeah,
Wow,
Expressionist has been a very big part of my musical journey.
wow, it's quite a story. And as we say, the world's your stage, and the best is definitely yet to come. But before we leave you, Raymond, we've got a rapid fire round for you. So just a few quick questions. First one, if you had to choose one song to describe your life so far, which song would that be?
That would be "Praise You in the Storm" by Casting Crowns, the gospel song. It talks about when life knocks you down, you always just praise God.
Wow, that's quite a resilient song. Next question, Raymond. What is your all-time favorite band? Which is your all-time favorite band?
I would have to say Hillsong, because they write a lot of good meaningful gospel songs.
Some good quality music there. One hashtag to describe what music means to you.
#passion.
Wow. And what's your next big plan with the Expressionists?
So in one word, if I have to explain my next big plan with the Expressionists, it's going to be collaboration. Because I have been collaborating a lot with a lot of people wherever I go. So with the Expressionist, we have so many different channels of talent and expressions, as we like to call it. I want to collaborate with a lot of other channels, music and dance, music and art. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to.
Wow, that's definitely a lot for all of us to look forward to. Thank you a lot, Raymond, for joining us. Thank you for your time. And I've also heard that you've been on the verge of putting together some great designs also for the Expressionists. So looking forward to see what's in store on that front as well. For those of you who haven't met Raymond so far, feel free to reach out to him on the details mentioned below. For those of you who haven't got to know our other Expressionists, watch out for many more such videos with interviews with our other fellow Expressionists. From all of us at the Expressionists, continue showcasing your talent, because the world's your stage and the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you.